Ho, guys, guess what? I got my first pressure washing job. And I shaved the beard. You guys like it? Huh? My wife doesn't, but whatever, who cares? It's gone now. And so anyway, the pressure washing job, how I got the pressure washing job was through a Facebook ad that I did. And not like a paid ad, but you guys know those buy and sell groups that are on Facebook. Like the one that I was in is Lorain County Garage Sale, or whatever it's called. Lorain County Garage Sale and more, something like that. Anyway, I posted an ad on there, like, hey, you know, I'm doing pressure washing for people. Just hit me up if you need your pressure washing done. I'll do your gutters, do your house wash, concrete, sheds, fences, whatever you got. Just hit me up and I'll do it. And a lady that I actually worked for before, she was my boss, and it was at a pizza delivery job, and you know, it was like my side job that I was doing on the side. But I know that she liked me when I worked there, and now she commented on the post that I made in that garage sale group on Facebook, and so I messaged her because she was showing some interest. She asked me for a quote on pressure washing a limo for her, and I said, yeah, absolutely, I'll come take a look, and we'll get a quote. And so it took us a few days of back and forth for us to get a time that we could actually put the thing together for me to come out there and see it. And it turns out it's like really close to my house. She lives like just down the street from me, not far at all. And I went and looked at it, and this thing, it's a white limo, an SUV limo, so it's like tall, a Ford Excursion limo. And it's been parked under a tree for what I'm guessing has to be like, it's been over a year, probably a couple of years or a few, I don't know. But it's been there long enough to get like tree sap and everything on it. Like the hood of this thing, the paint is white, but it looks black if you're standing back far enough. The whole thing just looks like it's turned black. So it's just got just nasty stuff all over it, man. And she told me, like, just like, you know, quote me a price. I don't need to know what you want to charge right now, but just let me know. And I said, sure, I'll let you know. I'll let you know tonight. You know. And so I got home, and I was asking a buddy of mine who also does pressure washing for his, like, it's like kind of his main gig. He does mostly washing windows, but he's getting into the pressure washing thing too. And he's like, well, you should charge $150. And I was like, well, I was thinking about like $125. And so I messaged the lady, and I told her, I was like, well, look, I want to tell you that I'll just do it for $100, but I know I'm going to be really working hard on this thing to get it just right. And it's really messy and everything, and it's gonna take some work to get that stuff off there. So I mean, I'm thinking that I want to come in at $125. My buddy told me that I should charge you at $150, but you know, I really just don't want to go below $100. So just tell me whatever you think is fair, and you know, and I'll get it done. Regardless of the price, I'm gonna put in the same level of effort, though. I'm gonna get this thing done right, you know. And that's true, man, because she's gonna be like my first customer. I want to make sure that I do a killer job, dude, because not only do I want good pictures of my work to put up on like a Facebook website. Yeah, I need to stop and get gas. I want to put up some good before and after pictures of the work that I did. Like, look at this, man. It's gonna be great before and after pictures because it looks so bad right now. It looks so bad right now. And so I'm gonna try making like a pressure washing video, dude. I think that would be cool. You know, maybe I'll get a head mount and I'll record myself doing it on the wide angle. I'll strap my phone to my chest and put on the wide angle recording. You know, maybe. I love that. I love those pressure washing job recaps that Justin does on Forever Self-Employed. And, you know, know, I've been thinking about this for a while, and then I looked it up on YouTube. That's how I found his channel. And to the no one who's gonna watch this, go check his stuff out, man. He's that guy's killing it, man. I really like that, what he's doing on his channel. And but I'm excited to do this job. And she said she wants to wait until it gets a little warmer out. So it's like 20 something out right now. So it's a little cold to be doing that. And I don't mind waiting until it gets a little warmer out myself. I was going to do it in the next few weeks. And that also gives me time to get the money together to buy the pressure washer, because I want to have most of the money to do it up front and pay for it, and then the rest of it I'm gonna just get on a credit card and then pay it off with the money that I get for the job. But ideally, before we set up a date, because we don't have a date to do this first job yet on that limo, but by that time hopefully I'll have all the cash together to buy it. And if I don't, at least I'll have some jobs lined up. So I have a few weeks to line up some more jobs to completely justify this purchase of the pressure washer, because I want to spend, I'd really love to get up to about $1,000. If I could justify spending $1,000, if I can set up enough jobs and on top of that have some cash in my pocket to spend $1,000, that would give me a really great start. I would be able to go get a 4 gallon per minute machine to start with, so that way I wouldn't have to upgrade machines to move up to a better surface cleaner and all that kind of stuff, you know. The 4 gallon machine is just more capable. I can still run it off of the regular hose at people's houses, you know. 4 gallons per minute, that's just kind of like right at the level that I want to be at, you know, because the one that's under $400, it's 2.5, and that's good. I'll take that one if that's what I have to get, but I really want to get the $600 or $700 one, and then plus another $200-300 in accessories, you know, because I'm gonna have to get some of that stuff, hoses and extensions, and maybe another $100 for a service cleaner or something, enough to get me started. So if I can line up a few jobs, as well as another source of money that I'm going to talk about, I'm going to get that together and hopefully get the better stuff to start out with, you know, because eventually I know I want to get a 4 gallon machine, but if I can skip the 2.5 and put all that 2.5 pressure washer money towards the 4 gallon and just move straight into that one, you know, I don't have to spend the money on the first step. I can just jump right up to where I really want to be, you know. And the 4 gallon machine should last me, you know, probably a couple or a few years before I really move up. And that's if I really, you know, if I really get into this and I end up buying a truck and a trailer and an 8 gallon machine, and we'll just see how it goes, you know. I'm thinking a little too far ahead on that, but I know that I want to get the 4 gallon to start with, and so I really want to do that. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm gonna get that money from my first job, and hopefully the next couple jobs. But then the other source of money that I was talking about, I'm getting $100 today. Okay, so I found some weights in the garbage. I found the kind of weights that go on a 45-pound Olympic weightlifting bar that people do bench presses with, you know. And I have a set at my house now, but I found a whole nother set, man. I found 2 45-pound weight plates. I found 2 35-pound weight plates, 2 25-pound weight plates. Okay, so I found 6, and it's not the full set because I don't have the 10s or the 5s or the 2.5s. That would really be a complete set. But I have the heavier ones are more important, you know. Those are the ones that are worth more money, and I'm getting $100 for them. Some guy's gonna meet me at the house tonight to give me a $100 bill for them, and I am excited for that, man. That's $100, so that's the other source of income that I was gonna talk about, that I'm gonna put towards this pressure washer, is garbage money. Stuff that I find in the garbage. And another thing that I found this week was a Keurig coffee maker, those little single cup coffee machines that are, you know, those things sold like hotcakes, man. Everybody loves those Keurig machines. And I put that one up for 25. I haven't really gotten any hits on that. But so I'm probably going to drop it down to like 20. And then if I still don't hear any from anybody, 15. But I know I'm going to get 10 for the thing. It's definitely worth 10. So that's $110 just this week. And finding those weights, that was a big find. I'm not going to have finds like that all the time. But, just stuff, if I can find stuff in the garbage, man, I'm going to put all of that towards the pressure washer, and hopefully it ends up being, maybe like $300 by the time I end up having to buy the pressure washer. And on top of that $300, hopefully that I can get, which is that's a little optimistic. $300 is optimistic, even though I'm already about to be up to 110, 120 with just this week. Talking about $300 is optimistic, so we'll see what happens. But the rest of it, I want to be able to line up jobs, and then I'll count that money towards my purchase too, because those will be jobs that I'll be able to get and then put back on the credit card to pay it off. And then once it's paid off, I'm golden. Everything else will just be profit. And all that money, my plan for that money is to save it up and buy a truck, a pickup truck. So that way I'm not lugging a pressure wash machine in a Honda, in this little Honda. I need to get a truck, So I'm excited, man. I'm excited for this first job to come up, and my wife is making me flyers. I'm going to go pass those out in a couple of different neighborhoods to see what happens. And yeah, I'll be reporting back to you guys again with how it goes. So wish me luck. I'll be reporting back again. And then also that school bus company, once I get a little bit of money, and this will be in between the truck, I'll take this out of the truck money once I get it started. I need to go get a business license. You know what? If you're too afraid to get over, you're not getting over now. How about that? A little bit of a super move here. There we go. I almost forgot to get off the highway to get gas. I'm gonna stop at this Sam's Club over here to get gas. So, all right, I'm gonna shut this down. I'll be letting you guys know how it goes. Wish me luck.